I'm back with another video. Today I'm gonna do a story time because I promise you guys I will tell y'all how in the hell I got a doggone yeast infection and burned my cooter on the way from Iraq, flying back over to the United States coming from deployment. But before I get started, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell so you can get notified every time I drop a new video, comment, and look, we're gonna do the damn thing. So we're finna get into it. What's poppin', okay? So boom, I was telling y'all, right? So I'm very sensitive, okay? I know a lot of the girls are, and there's of course a lot of girls who are not, but everybody's sensitivity level, it varies, okay? And so whereas 5+ years ago, I could use Always, I could use Summer's Eve. Yes, I used to be a Summer's Eve type of bitch, okay? But not no more, right? And I'm glad, okay? But anyway, so about 5+ years ago, whatever, I was able to use pretty much anything. So Summer's Eve, scented soaps and stuff like that, regular Always pads, Kotex, and all this other stuff. But all of a sudden, I started having issues. So like if I was to use the Summer's Eve soap, it would have me itchy, irritated, and stuff like that. When I started using, all of a sudden, like, you know, Always and stuff like that, it started giving me, I wouldn't say chemical burns, but like it would burn like anything that it touched in between, you know, my thighs, my hoo-ha, and all that other stuff. So boom. Before we left from the United States to go to Iraq on deployment, I literally stockpiled so many freaking canisters of the brand called L of their tampons and so many freaking bags of their freaking pads to make sure I was covered for the whole entire month. So I did the math, okay, and the math was mathing at the time, and I don't know what the fuck happened because, well, no, I do know what happened. My damn period came on earlier than it was supposed to, okay? That's what the hell happened because the math had math, and I knew that I got enough to hold me over until I got back stateside, all right? So I thought, okay? So I freaking thought, all right? So, yeah, like 2 or 3 days before we got in lockdown to fly from Fort Bliss, Texas to Kuwait, and then from Kuwait to Iraq, I stockpiled a shit ton of pads and tampons, all right? Which is how the brand Her Candy Shop was even born, because I'm like, I had been overseas twice already. I got deployed to Kuwait 2 times. I was there from 2013 to 14, and then I left out 6 months later and went back in February of 2015. So both times I went over there was never no natural pads, no natural feminine wash, because they don't give a damn about us. Let's keep it a beam. If we're gonna be honest, we're gonna keep it a beam. They don't really give a damn about our feminine health. As long as our ass is up over there working and slaving, that's all that matters. We just gonna get the bare necessities, okay? The bare minimum, period, point blank. But anyways, so I knew before going back overseas that I had to make sure I had what I needed to have because they didn't have natural shit for us. And so with that being said, I stockpiled, okay? So fast forward throughout the whole duration of the freaking deployment, I stockpiled the L word and stuff like that. And then I started sampling my own product from Her Candy Shop. So I started getting samples of the pads and tampons because I released my own pads and tampons. So the plan was to get feminine care products, you know what I'm saying, my own, because I created my own line. And I started actually running Her Candy Shop from overseas and stuff like that. We can get into that another day. For those of you who don't know, I own Her Candy Shop, $1 million company. I birthed the company from Iraq, was running the company from Iraq, and got it back home from Iraq, and that shit went crazy, okay? But anyways, so I was like testing my own samples over there, like for my pads and my tampons and stuff, to make sure, you know, there was 100% cotton, no pesticides, no chemicals, no fragrance and stuff like that. So the amount of pads that I had from the L, in combination with the stuff that I was testing out, you know, to brand, you know, for my own company, I had enough. I had more than enough pads and tampons to last me. So boom shakalaka, okay? End of deployment, y'all, swear to God. The day we flew out to head from Kuwait to freaking back to Fort Bliss, Texas, y'all, it's a 20-something hour flight. My cycle came on. So I thought I was tripping. Y'all know how we get like a little trickle, and sometimes it could be like, you know, your little hoo-ha secreting fluids and stuff like that or whatever. That's what I thought. That's what I thought it was. That's what the hell I thought it was. Come to find out, that's not what the hell it was, okay? So when I first felt the trickle, I wasn't really tripping because I knew my cycle wasn't supposed to be coming right now. So I was just like, okay, shit, a little wet or whatever. We'll be cool. I got wipes and stuff. So, you know, a few hours to the flight, I'll go, you know, and wipe up and make sure I'm, you know, good, clean, snatched, okay? For the clean guards, all right? But So yeah, so that's what I was thinking in my head. So I ended up going to the bathroom like before we left, and then I realized my cycle was on. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck going on? What the fuck going on, man? I'm like, what the fuck? So I had to make a little quick PX run. But before I went and did a quick PX run, I had to borrow some stuff from my battle buddies. I had got some pads and tampons, I think from like Cook. I can't remember. I got some from a couple of people, but I ended up having enough, and I was able to acquire some more. And so when I got the pads and tampons, y'all, no, I'm lying. I didn't get tampons. I got pads. When I got the pads, I told Dominique, I said, this shit finna tear my coochie up. He like, what you mean? I said, I cannot use this, but you know, clearly there's nothing else on base, you know, for us to use. So I'm like, this shit finna tear my cooter up, y'all. Went and cleaned myself up, you know, put on some new panties and stuff like that. Long story short, y'all, I got the pad on, okay? And we in flight, mid-flight. A few hours into flight, y'all, my coochie is itchy. And when I say itchy, I mean that motherfucker itchy, okay? And so I'm sitting there and I'm trying to be cool, you know. I don't know if anybody's ever experienced this before, but I feel like, you know, most people have. So it's itching, y'all. So I'm trying to, you know, move and, you know, readjust myself, you know what I'm saying, like that. Just trying to, you know. And so it just wasn't working. I was very uncomfortable, itching. And y'all, I went to the bathroom. I went to go to the bathroom to, you know, go clean my girl up and shit like that, y'all. I ended up wetting some, I think it was like paper towel or something they had in the bathroom. I wet the paper towel and I put it on my Hooha. I was trying to sizzle her down a little bit. Don't be trying to figure out why I did that shit. I was trying to sizzle her down because she felt like she was on fucking fire. Okay, felt like she was on fire. But nonetheless, by the time we made it to Fort Bliss, Texas, y'all, and I got ready to go take my first shower, y'all, I realized I had a damn yeast infection. And I also realized, y'all, my skin was rawer than a motherfucker, okay? Raw. When I say raw, it's like my skin had got burned. Like I don't even fucking know. It was, I don't know. It was horrible. So like everything that the pad itself had touched, not the wing of the pad, but you know, like the actual pad, everything that had touched, y'all, my coochie was on fire. I had a yeast infection. I could barely even like cleanse myself because it was so uncomfortable and it just hurted. That shit was so, oh my God, that shit was so uncomfortable. And so boom, y'all, I had to live like this for, I think like 2 days before I was finally able to like get some cream. I forgot, I think it was like Monday or something. Before I was able to get some cream to kind of, you know, cool my girl down. So boom, as I'm going through this shit, I'm so upset because I can't scratch. Right, I can't scratch because I'm bleeding. But even if I wasn't bleeding, if I was to scratch, that just would have made the shit 10 times worse. Okay, it just would have made it worse. But nonetheless, okay, finally was able to order some money stay because they had put us in quarantine. Nobody had COVID, but they had to quarantine us before we was released to population or to the public, as you want to say. So we got quarantined for, was it a month? I think it was a little less than a month. I think they did not keep us in there for the 30 days, but it was close to us like 20-something days. And so after like 2 or 3 days of being there, we was finally able to start ordering stuff, to have stuff like brought to like, it looked like a goddamn concentration camp. I wish I still had the videos and the pictures, but it's a whole bunch of white tents everywhere and yellow shit, you know, blocking us off and everything else. But anyways, so finally was able to order some stuff. So I was able to get some cream, to start using the cream and stuff like that. And after a couple of days, like all of the symptoms and whatever the hell you want to call it, you know, everything just subsided and excuse me, went away. But y'all, this was the most uncomfortable freaking, I don't even know what the hell to call it, y'all. I don't know what to call it. Like, I'm trying to figure out why. I just wanted to know why God did that to me. Like, why, Lord? Why you let my cycle come on early? Like, why would you do that? Yeah, I was so miserable for days, okay, for days. However, all right, for the girls who have issues with yeast infections, BV, odor, itch, pH imbalance, whatever the fuck, okay, because we can do that here because we all women. If y'all have issues with it, y'all, let me show y'all what y'all can use, okay? I'm going to show y'all what y'all can use. If you have any issues with that, this is what you need. It's called Yoni Treats, okay? Can you see it? Yoni Treats. They're boric acid suppositories. It's good if you have yeast infections, BV, odor, itch, any of that shit. It's going to take care of it for you, I promise. You're going to realize within 24 hours, the symptoms gonna be, everything that you have going on pretty much gonna be over with. I wish I had that shit, okay? And I actually wish I had that as opposed to the Monistat, because the Yoni treats would have worked a lot faster, okay? The boric acid suppositories would have worked a lot faster than the Gat Talk on Monistat. That was a horrible time, y'all. That was a hard night of life. We was sleeping on cots in cold ass tents. I'm over here itchy, coochie itchy, coochie burnt. Oh my goodness, I couldn't even shave, y'all. I had to stay hairy for a long ass time. I couldn't even shave, go get a wax. I couldn't do nothing because I was so, I don't even want to talk about it no more. I don't want to talk about it. But if you need, you know, the Yoni treats, the boric acid suppositories, I'm gonna leave the link in the description below, but you can go to hercandyshop.com. You can grab yourself a bottle, period, point blank in the discussion, okay? So y'all, that's it. That's the story time of how the hell I burn my cooter. But yes, y'all, I burn my cooter. My cooter is good now. My girl's fresh. Stay clean, because you know we do good pH, balance, hygiene teams up over here. So nonetheless, y'all, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, leave your stories below. Let me know if you have any, you know, any more stuff you want to know about, because I'm going to give y'all a whole lot of story times about all kinds of stuff, okay? So just tune in. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification so you get notified every single time I post a doggone video, okay? Period.